Thierry leading Rally Croatia at the end of day one, a 5.7 second advantage over Elvin Evans. Overall, you must be pretty satisfied with your day's work.
Yeah, first of all, very happy to be at the end of the day in the lead. I think it's the best result we could expect after the tough days, the tough week we have behind us as a team, and therefore, it was a big relief when we passed the finish line and we find out that we were still in the lead, so that's very positive. But it hasn't been an easy day at all, and it's going to be, or continue with a more tough day even tomorrow.
Looking ahead to tomorrow then, one brand new stage, still a lot of kilometres to run. How do you assess your prospects there? Are you more comfortable on those stages perhaps, or how do you feel for those?
It's hard to say. Tomorrow it's going to be challenging. There's a new stage which was really, really dirty during the recce. So with the rain which has fallen during the day in the stages of Saturday, I think tomorrow is going to be even tougher than today. And we don't need to forget that we're going to starting back down the field, so the road will be much more dirty.
Well, sure, it's more or less going to be the same for both of us now, or all of us, competing. It's only one car ahead, so everybody's going to experience pretty dirty conditions. I'm sure there's going to be a few surprises out there. It's not going to be easy, to maintain a good pace and have some margin, for these tricky places. But it's the name of the game of the rally, and we have to try and strike that balance.
The gap to Elvin is 24.3 seconds to second place. Is that a realistic target with still over half the kilometres remaining in this rally?
No, I would say end of the first day it's always everything open, so never know what's coming. So for sure we need to keep doing our own, and I'm also pretty sure we haven't seen the full potential from this car yet. So there's still few things to do, and let's try to go step by step.
With a new stage and one that didn't see much of last year with all the foggy conditions, what are your sort of main thoughts ahead of tomorrow? There's still a lot of kilometres, a chance to catch up to Tanak ahead of you?
Well, that's probably one of the hardest guys to catch, but yeah, tomorrow is sort of more easier day for me because I've done all the stages except the new one, and the long one, which was in the full fog last year, I really like that one. I'm actually looking forward to tomorrow.
About that tyre choice this afternoon, there were a few puzzled faces when we saw the Toyotas go for the 3 hard, 3 soft with no wet compound tyres that you elected to take in the morning. How confident were you that the weather was going to stay stable and that was the right call?
I think nobody was really confident, it was very changeable weather where it's very hard to know where the little shower gonna hit, and it's always a bit of a gamble. So I think, at the end it turned out to be a correct choice, I believe, for us. It could have quickly been different. So in the morning it's the same, it was a bit of a gamble, and I think the aggressive choice was made by Hyundai in the morning, and maybe we've done a bit more aggressive in the afternoon also regarding opposition. That was anyway the strategy to do. So let's see tomorrow. Maybe some more difficult conditions are waiting us.
Yeah, of course, right. Especially cross with slick and wet. It's if you're driving on a dry condition, it's wet tire really doesn't work, of course, and moving a lot. So big oversteer, on the other hand, a big understeer, and you need to know where you have which tire. So this kind of things, Oito is very strong always, and he is really trying on the limit all the time, and look, his time is quite incredible. At this stage, so I need to improve a lot of things for if you look at that his time, but otherwise this also coming from experience, so I try to running from this.
You said obviously very much compromised with that tyre choice. I understand you were following teammate Tanak's selection for that one.
Yeah, because I follow him because I don't know if you remember last year on Sunday it is the choice. So I was thinking on the road section, okay, tonight I'm on the podium, but it wasn't working so well this year. But it's okay. It was something to try, and unfortunately it doesn't work. But it's like that.
How difficult has it been to try and find that optimum feeling with the setup, particularly when the conditions have been so variable? Despite the dry weather, it seems like it's been just as varied as any of the previous times we've been here.
Yeah, it has been difficult, and I was a bit afraid after our test. It was really dry day and also much cleaner, higher grip also. I was a bit afraid that it can be a bit tricky to try to get the setup right here, because on the rally we will have lower grip, and yeah, we had, so it was not optimal, but now we know.
In 2, short 7 right over exit.